وجعلنا للمتقين إماما أولئك يجزون الغرفة بما صبروا ويلقون فيها تحية وسلاما خالدين فيها حسنة مستقرا ومقاما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. My respected elders, you are sitting at this very moment in the masjid, I will humbly ask you to come and join us in this circle of tafsir. As you all know, I have been shedding light on the very last verses of Surah Al-Furqan, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has stated 13 characteristics, noble habits of His favored ones. Those who are righteous, those who are pious, they adopt qualities and characteristics which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves and which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in His book Al-Quran. So far, we have managed to shed light and talk about 9 noble habits. Today, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills, we will mention the 10th, 11th, 12th and the 13th one, and we will conclude inshallah this topic in this gathering today if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills. The 10th noble habit Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions of His noble and of His good servants is وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَشْهَدُونَ الزُّورَ, those who do not witness falsehood. Remember, the biggest falsehood is to commit shirk with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and kufr. Thereafter comes all the acts of sin and lies. Now, in this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying the righteous people never attend and never witness meetings of falsehood. Now, we need to know which type of meetings are meant in this verse, and this verse refers and relates to which meetings. Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he says this verse refers to the meetings, to the carnivals of infidels and non-believers. And other commentators, they say it refers to the concerts, music concerts and parties of dance and parties in which the alcohol is being drunk. So all these meetings and assemblies in which the lies is taking place, people are dancing, people are singing, and people are drinking alcohol, these are the meetings to which the verse is referring, that the God-fearing people never attend these meetings. This is the 10th noble habit of the God-fearing people. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions the 11th noble habit of the God-fearing ones is وَإِذَا مَرُّوا بِاللَّغْوِ مَرُّوا كِرَامًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, first of all, they never intentionally attend the gatherings of music, the gatherings and the meetings of lies, if by chance, happens that they come across these meetings. What do? They just pass by, with dignity. What does it mean with dignity? When they pass by these assemblies and these gatherings in which the music is taking place, in which the people are drinking alcohol or dancing, and somehow by chance, accidentally, they pass by. They don't stop there, they just walk away with dignity, which means when they are passing by and they're walking away from these gatherings, they never think themselves superior at that very moment. They thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah, you saved us from these meetings. They pass by and they never think the people who are in those meetings, they never think of them very low, and they never think themselves very high and superior, but they just pass by from there and they don't stop there. Ibn Masud radiallahu ta'ala on one occasion, he came across such meeting and he never stopped and he just walked away. When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam learned about it, that Ibn Masud accidentally, by chance, he passed by this gathering, he just passed by, he just walked away, never stopped there. He said Ibn Masud has become dignified. He just passed by, he never stopped there. So therefore, the noble habit of the God-fearing is intentionally, knowingly, they never go to these meetings. If by chance they pass by, they just pass by, they just don't stop there, they don't stop and look, but they just walk away from there. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning the 12th noble habit of these people is وَالَّذِينَ, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying وَالَّذِينَ إِذَا ذُكِّرُوا بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِمْ لَمْ يَخِرُّوا عَلَيْهَا صُمًّا وَعُمْيَانًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying the God-fearing people, when they are reminded of Akhirah, and when the verses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are recited to them, they do not fall on them. They do not fall on them like the deaf and like the blind ones. What does it mean? You need to know the meaning of this verse. When they are reminded, when the verses of the Quran are recited to them, they never fall to them like the blind ones and like the deaf ones. What does it mean? Meaning is, when they are sitting in these gatherings, and when they are listening to the verses of the Quran, and when they are listening to the commentary of the Quran, they afterwards try and attempt to act upon it. They don't act like the ignorant people that they listen to it and then they just ignore it. No, they don't ignore it with the intention of acting upon the verses. They sit in the gatherings and then later on they try to act upon these verses of the Quran. This is what it means, that the God-fearing people, they never act like ignorant people. They never act like deaf. Meaning that when they sit, their intention is that we will act upon these verses. This is one meaning. And the second meaning is they do not fall at them. It means that they don't only read the translation of the Quran and then they pick the meaning themselves. The verse could mean this or the verse could mean that. No, they don't pick the meaning themselves, but they only refer it to the meanings which have been explained by Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, by Sahaba Ikram, and by the student of the Sahaba Ikram. The sources are the Quran and the sources are the Sahaba Ikram. They go through these sources and then they learn the commentary and the explanation of the Quran. They never try to understand the Quran themselves, by just self-study. They study the Quran themselves, and they just by the translation they take the meaning out of the meaning out of the verse, which is totally wrong. A person by just reading the meaning and he takes the meaning out, and by reading just the verse and then he takes the meaning. Sometimes he falls into misconception, to many doubts. So therefore, when we are reading the translation of the Quran, we should have a tafsir at home, which is a reliable tafsir, an authentic source, such as tafsir Ma'arif al-Quran. We should have this at home, which is in English, which is in Urdu also. Ma'arif al-Quran should be at every household. Ma'arif al-Quran, written by Mufti Shafi rahmatullah alayh. You can find it in English, you can find it in Urdu, and thereafter there are so many other tafsir. Qurtubi, tafsir Ibn Kathir, tafsir Qurtubi, tafsir Khazin. These are the big in Arabic. But for common people, Tafsir Ma'arif al-Quran, written by Mufti Shafi rahmatullah alayh, one should have at home. It is in English and it is in 8 volumes. It was written for the common people but because due to his sincerity, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has accepted so much so that even the ulamas are benefiting from this tafsir. So one should have this tafsir at home. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that they never fall at these verses, meaning they don't act like ignorant people, or they don't just read the translation and take the meanings out from themselves, but they refer it to the sources which are reliable. Now and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the last, the 13th noble habit of these people Allah is mentioning, which is, I need to tell you today, it's very important, you listen carefully. Allah is saying, وَالَّذِينَ رَبَّنَا هَبْ لَنَا مِنْ أَزْوَاجِنَا وَذُرِّيَّاتِنَا قُرَّةَ أَعْيُنٍ وَاجْعَلْنَا لِلْمُتَّقِينَ إِمَامًا. This is the verse, and this is the dua Allah told us. If you want your children, or if you want your coming generation to be obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then this is the verse you need to recite at all times. This is the verse, the meaning is, they say in the naked dua, this Allah is teaching us a dua. يَقُولُ رَبَّنَا هَبْ لَنَا مِنْ أَزْوَاجِنَا وَذُرِّيَّاتِنَا. Oh Allah, you give us from our spouses, our wives, and our children coolness of our eyes. Meaning, you make our wives, our children coolness of our eyes. And you make us heads of the God-fearing. What does it mean? Heads of God-fearing. If this every father, he is the head of his family. If his family becomes pious, then he will be the chief and he will be the head of the muttaqeen, the God-fearing. Now the ulama are saying, Ashraf al-Thani rahmatullahi writes, he said, whosoever will read this dua after every first prayer, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through the barakah of this dua, which Allah has taught us himself, Allah will make his children obedient to him. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make his children obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make his children coolness of his eyes. Now everybody today, parents are complaining, our children are not listening to us. Parents are complaining at home, my sons and my daughters are fighting with one another. If you want your children not to fight with one another, and not to be aggressive with one another, and not to be aggressive to yourself as parents, then this is the dua. This is so effective dua that whosoever read this regularly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed him the barakah of this dua. So therefore, one should read this dua at all times. You should learn this dua. This dua is in Surah Al-Furqan, or ayat number 74. At all time, especially after first prayer, and then you should learn it, and you should be, while you're walking, while you're sitting, while you're working, this dua should be on your tongues. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whosoever read this dua regularly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made his children, obedient to him, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now sometimes people, are finding a difficulty to, for the children's marriage. They say we can't find a suitable, wife, our son, or we can't, our son, or for our daughter, we can't find a husband, we can't find a rishta. Now this is the dua. This is the dua. If somebody reads this dua, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will remove all the obstacles. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open the doors. And if a children are fighting with one another, this is the dua. If a child doesn't listen to you, this is the dua. If you want your child to read the 5 daily prayers, this is the dua. If you want the child to stay away from the bad habit, this is the dua to read. You read this dua, and then you will see with your own eyes the barakah of this, of this verse that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will see with your own eyes. Your children will become obedient to you. They will become obedient to Allah. They will become obedient to Rasulullah. Not only your children, even generations after generation will come. They will be obedient to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the dua we need to read. We need to make a dua. A person needs to make an effort, in order to bring his children on the right track. One of the effort is that we make a dua for our children. And here is the dua which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught us that we should make dua, this dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the well-being of our children. And then at the very end, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, these people who will adopt these 13 habits and noble habits, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward them with high place in paradise. What is a ghurfa? Ghurfa, the literal meaning of ghurfa is upper story, the upper portion of a building. Now in Jannat, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant these people who will have these noble habits, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant them the houses in the upper portion of paradise. And these these chambers and these houses and palaces will look to those who will be in the lower portion of Jannat like stars. They will look up to them, they will be like stars. And Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is one hadith, he says, there are houses in paradise. There are houses in paradise. Their interior can be seen from outside, and the exterior can be seen from inside. And the companion asked the Prophet of Allah, who are they for? You know what he said? He said, they are for the one. They are for the one who stays awake at night, meaning who offers the tahajjud while others are sleeping. Number two, they are the one for the one who greets every Muslim, and they are the one for the one who feeds the poor. They are for them. These and the last one, they are the one for the one whose speech and whose talk is clean and soft. Who talks to people very softly, who greets every Muslim, and who feeds the poor, and at night he is praying while other people are sleeping. He will go into these palaces and he will go into these houses. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَيُلَقَّوْنَ فِيهَا تَحِيَّةٌ وَالسَّلَامَةٌ, and these people will be received in Jannah. They will be received in Jannah with eternal peace and praise. Meaning, the angels will come and give them salam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them salam, and the angels will give them salam. خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says they will live there forever and ever. Make it one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to adopt these habits. Just before I finish, one masla, just to before you said, the masla is, not many people are aware of this. When you are standing in the prayer, if somebody laughs loudly in the prayer, his wuzu will break. Some people, they don't know this masala, and they laugh, sometimes, especially our young ones, sometimes, one is in the prayer and another is not in the prayer, he says something, the one who's in the prayer, he laughs loudly, so loudly he can hear himself. If you laugh so loud you heard yourself, then the wuzu will break. Not only the prayer, the wuzu will break, you have to go break wuzu, you have to restart your prayer.